So, Hank, tell us, and everybody that's watching or a part of this, why have you chosen to do this consistently year after year?
Well, there's several reasons. One is this is something that our students need, the community needs. We have some of the best professionals in their craft here, and our students benefit from people having that expertise come into the classrooms. We even have what we're doing like a speed dating, but it's a speed interviewing where the students
Okay.
get an opportunity to also interview professionals and spend some quality one-on-one time with them. Mentorship, this is basically what it is. It's mentorship on a larger scale, and we all grow and win from that mentorship piece. And our students, when you think back to our own personal lives, a lot of us chose careers by people who were in front of us,
Correct.
right? And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
saw them and their passion for what they did and do. And we just thought it would be important that we do something like this for our students. And so it actually worked out perfect.
Okay. Well, you know what? As I walk around and I see when it started in the beginning where 100 plus business owners showed up today.
Hmm.
And that's a huge crowd just to come out, not only to support the foundation, but to support the students within their communities.
Yeah, we got 140 speakers today
Oh, wow.
that signed up. We really have more than that, and we have an opportunity for each student to have, each class to have three speakers in there, and so they get three professionals talking to them at once, and they change class and get another one. But it's so much bigger than that. It's really, we got workforce development coming today, and workforce development is coming to give the seniors jobs. They have an opportunity. Tesla and so many other companies are coming in to really just give them an opportunity to be gainfully employed, and so we're excited about that as well too.
One of the good things is that school will be over in a few months, and technically the companies are getting a head start to get them hired, get them integrated into their systems. And you know what? For me to think about it, man, I can't remember when I was going through high school where a company came to my school and gave me a job and offered jobs up. But your foundation, the Stewart Foundation, man, it's causing folks to a call of action.
Yeah, well, and I've never had anybody come to my school and gave us jobs, right? We had summer jobs, but that didn't, that was a program we had to apply for. But the students have an opportunity today from 1 to 3 where they get an opportunity to sit down with employers who didn't just come to talk to them, but to hire them. And that was the key. In workforce development, we have a seat at the table at workforce development. And so we were able to lobby for that to happen while it was happening at career day. In the past, we've hired thousands of young people during our career days, hundreds, I should say, almost thousands of students who have been hired. So this is our 14th year. So we're not new to this. We're true to this.
I'm sure the students at Towers High School, they appreciate it because when they walk around and see the green, that's branding. That's a man. If
That's
I
exactly
see
right.
green, it's something good about to
Exactly
happen.
right.
And you know
Exactly
what?
right.
Guess what? Green means growth.
There's growth, exactly right, and that's exactly right. I mean, there's growth, and we're trying, and it's actually beneficial also for us, Lee. The foundation. You're part of the foundation. We grow, we rejuvenate in situations like that where we see young people who are excited about being here and excited about the careers that they get an opportunity to embark upon. So this is really huge for all of us. We grow just like the young people grow.
I was talking to Gwen Mason earlier. She's definitely an important part of the foundation. And she talked about how you and her were talking about, a lot of the elders are dying off, passing away. And I gave this little thing. I said, well, the Stewart Foundation is recycling hope.
And that's exactly right. There's an African proverb that says, "When an elder dies, the library just burned down." So just really grabbing as much of that knowledge to pass it on, transferable knowledge, right, and wisdom. And so that's what you get with these career days. You get people who have been at these crafts for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. Some have retired in these careers, but they get an opportunity to pass that knowledge along to the young people, and it gives the young people, an extra base, so to speak. You got kids who, because they're born into rich families, into rich environments, they think they hit a triple, but now they were born on third base. This gives some of our kids an opportunity to accelerate their growth and their learning to get them ahead and really give them a hands up when they go in to talk to employers and things of that nature.
Well, not only do I really appreciate you, but the community does. And there's so many people here, like you say, Tesla, Amazon, Chick-fil-A. They don't come out unless there's something constructive or positive being done because they have images to protect.
Exactly.
And the Stewart Foundation is in the business of protecting images because it's built on quality results.
That's exactly right. The Bible even talks about what's in the name. Right, your name means everything, and I tell my son that. And so, trying to protect your name, and so with the Stewart Foundation, corporations, organizations, individuals, philanthropists know that we have a good name, and that we're going to back we're going to do what we say we're going to do, and we're going to do what we say we're going to do with the resources. And so, when you come to a Stewart Foundation event, not just Career Day, but if you come to White Linen, if you come to any of the Games Down activities up, any of the organizations, we do something every single month. Black History Month, Women's History Month, whatever we're doing, we know the community knows that we have a good name and that we're going to do it with quality, and we're going to do it with a professionalism, and you want to be a part of it.
And I would say this: anybody out there listening, if you want to give back to your community and don't know how, just search online. The Stewart Foundation. It's going to pop up where you can go in there in that organization and you can say, "Hey, I want to help. Do you have anything coming up that I can be part of?" And also, one of the things I know I talked to some folks earlier. They talked about how DeKalb has programs in this community. What kind of programs are you aware of?
Well, I mean, we have programs like coming up next month. We're doing the AI training, but there's all type of summer programs that's going through the CAB and the commissioners. So you find out who your commissioner is and reach out to their office. There's always programs and resources, and some of these programs and resources, like workforce development, if the money's not used, and that money goes back to the government, and you don't ever the government, you never want to send money back.
Correct.
That's a no-no. So those dollars needs to be spent. And so I would advise anybody who's listening to us to call their county commissioner, not just in DeKalb County, any city or county that you live in, and find out what programs they have available and make sure that you take advantage of those programs.
So what Mr. Stewart is saying is that cell phone that you have in your hand, that computer you have access to, research, put in those search engines and say, hey, support of the community, who's offering internships, what jobs are available, what benefit or programs out there to serve the community. Just search it, and I know it'll come up. And I thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you for allowing
me. The foundation, the Stewart Foundation, green is growth.
Green is growth.
Recycling hope. Is it any last thing you want to give?
I just want to thank you, and I want to thank the community and all of the speakers, all of the companies, the organizations who thought it not robbery to send somebody here to impart and invest in our kids. We say this all the time. Our kids are 20% of our population, but they're 100% of our future. And so thank you for allowing us to invest in our future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Excellent.